Hey guys, you watch because you want to know me. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Adventure Map. Just been playing around here with a bit of a road layout here, getting a bit of a sort of block design for it. We've got a little bit of way to expand if we want to, but for the moment, I think we're good. I think we're okay for size. So I've just been copying and pasting some houses down here, so we can should be able. If I've got this all set up right, we should be able to go paste. Boom, there's a house. A house right in your face. Like that. I need to do the drainage guttering around the side. But we can sort of speed this whole process up now by sticking down a bunch of these houses. We can build some other different style houses between them. Obviously, we're going to need things like a blacksmith and such. But this is definitely going to help out for just generally speeding up the process. Paste. And I don't want one that way. What we can do is we can rotate 180 and then paste it, and it should now paste the house this way. Pow! And if we wanted one opposite this house, let's just do it off completely symmetrical. Pow! That way the doors are just a little bit unaligned. It looks good. This is just from where I've copied and pasted and had the path. I'm not bothered about that. You can't get it to copy and paste perfectly. It take too long. But yeah, this should be pretty good. I don't know how close we have to between these houses. How much room have we got? Oh, they join up. Do I like that? I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. I think we should be fine. I can have a house here, just offline with the house across the street. And I mean, it's looking pretty cool already. Check this out. Just this in the 2 minutes that we've been recording, we're getting a town. Yeah, that's pretty sick. In the middle there, I would like to have a cathedral or a church at least, little blacksmith somewhere and stuff like that. But for the houses, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty. Maybe actually, what have we got? We've got the house facing that way at the moment. I need it facing this way, so we want to rotate it by 270 degrees, I think. Paste. Pow. Like that. Perfect. Okay, now the reason why I want so many houses opposite each other is because I want to have hanging banners between them. It's just something that I've always wanted to do. So we can get these little fences, and we can do like this. And then what is it? One more I need. Oh, no, like that. Perfect. So we do something like that. Then we grab some banners. Now, it doesn't really matter what color you do them. You can put designs on them if you want to go crazy. But for the moment, I'm going to grab some yellow ones. And no, we're going to go with blue and yellow. We haven't put a flag on the castle. I need to do that. So our flag colours will be blue and yellow in this area. I think you only need them on one side. You could put them on the other side if you wanted to. Yeah, I actually like that on both sides. I mean, that just looks so cool. And then we can do another one up here. And once you get a whole village doing this with banners everywhere, it's going to have a real feel of unity. You're going to have a feel like everyone's bonding together in this village and supporting and everything. It's just so nice. Blue, yellow, yellow, yellow. It doesn't matter that these flags are like wider than the path. That doesn't matter. You just join them up to from wherever they can to wherever they can. I mean, look at this already with only a little few houses about. We look down here, we see banners and we see houses and torches and so much life already to it. So excited, so excited. We need a flag on the top, though. This is important. Blue and yellow. What is this? Cyan? No, light blue. Okay. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yellow. And blue. They're sort of as close to as we're going to get. I'm going to go one more higher. Now, this is going to look a little bit like Sweden, I'm assuming. But it should be okay. I'm going to do it like... I think that's a pretty cool looking flag, right? What you got to do, right, is you get the shape of the flag that you want first. So I think I like... No, I don't like that. I think I like that. It's like a triangle shape with a little... This is Sweden. Or is Sweden the other way around? I think Sweden's... I think Sweden's the other way. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, Sweden. So this is like inverted Sweden. That's okay. So get it flat first, and then what you want to do is then sort of build it up a little bit and get a little bit of dimension. And it looks like the flag is then flapping in the wind. So do that like that, and bang, you get a flapping flag. Hey, pretty cool. I like that. I want to put one of those on this one as well. So we'll have this one 4, 5, 6 high. I think we had it. I think we'll have that one. Oh, no, blue in the middle. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yellow, 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 yellow. Oh, no, it's not yellow, yellow, yellow. Blue and blue. Beautiful. Look at that. A couple of flapping flags on top of the castle. That really finishes off that castle well. I can't believe I forgot that. Okay. And need to put the gutterings down. Need to have a little bit of a church. I think we maybe start a little bit of a church today, okay? I'm going to just cut off camera because I want to put those gutterings in because it's starting to annoy me that I haven't got those in. And I should be back, okay? Okay. I got the sun on my eyes at the moment. I've got all the paths in now, all the way around. Looking really, really cool. It's starting to really evolve. In the middle here, this is where we want our church to be. So I'm just going to carve away just a smidge of dirt here. Not too much because we actually sort of need it next to the... we sort of actually end up needing it here. But for the moment, I'm just going to carve it away. We'll worry about that at the end. Get rid of some of this grass here. Okay, beautiful. So, I don't want nothing too big. We can't fit anything too big in here. We want it sort of compact and condensed to feel a lot bigger than it actually is. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to use stone bricks here. So let's grab some stone brick. Cracked ones will be great. Normal stone bricks will be great. Stairs will be great. And, yeah, maybe some chiseled. Yeah, maybe some chiseled, and then some normal slabs. Okay, that should be enough for the moment to get a bit of a castle or a church look. So let's have the front of it facing this way. We're going to want something like that with a doorway in there. We're then going to want it to come out and have something like this. I think that sort of look. And then down the side here, I'm going to want to do something like this. I don't know if you guys should be able to remember, but you know on the Hive server, there's a map that has a church in it that you can't get in, you can't access it, but it's got like some really good spots to hide on if you chose cobblestone wall on that map. That's the sort of thing that I've got in my head at the moment. That's the sort of thing that I want to try and do at this church. As you can see, look, it's a small little blueprint one, something that you could even do in survival, especially with stone bricks. A great little one to do in survival. I think maybe no, we can have a little bit of graveyard here. Now I'm gonna leave that as the maximum sort of length, and then have those in in there, in that one, and in that one. So there's the size of the church. We can fit some pews in there. You know, 2 wide pews on either side with a nice walkway down the middle. We'll be able to do that absolutely easily. Don't want any windows on the edge here, but windows can go windows can go in the side. So we're going to go obviously with yellow and not cyan, yellow and light blue. It's our flag colours. So we want that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That one, that one, that one. I'm not deliberately trying to do the right way up, upside down, the right way up, upside down. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to make them look like sort of stained glass windows. Okay, we're going to want to do these blocks one higher. How do they look different? Oh, no, they don't. For some reason in my head, I was like, that looks totally different. It was just like a slightly different shade, I think. Put those on top of the windows. Then I'm going to put these on top of those. And on top of here. Grab these blocks again. Run them down on this side. Run them down on this side. I'm making this up as I go along, by the way. Have those ones. Those ones. But building this size using this style of building is so easy to pull off. It's so easy to make look absolutely amazing with like no skill. Really, really fun. This one. We want this to go. Oops. This to go up here. But then take those out. For the doorway, I think I might put a half slab above there. Seeing as though we're not going for any real doors in this area, we don't want doors. We should be able to pull it off like that. Beautiful. Okay, so above here, I'm going to do 3 blocks high there. 3 blocks high there. There. And there. Put that along there. Put that along there. We can have another stained glass window in here. Oh, I want stairs on those. Stairs on that one and that one. Same on this side. Stairs on that one and that one. Cobblestone walls will go on there. Wall. That one for the moment. Cobblestone wall. Maybe too high. Oh yeah, I like that. 2 blocks high with cobblestone walls. That one, that one, that one, and that one. We can get a nice stained glass window in here. Even get it a cross shape if you wanted to. Actually, should we do that? Yeah, let's do a little cross shape here. I'm going to take those corner ones out, though. And then we'll have that one taken away. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Blue, blue, blue. Like that. That's pretty cool, actually. I really, really like that. And then same on this side. Keep it symmetrical. I think the churches do look better, in my opinion, when they're a little bit more symmetrical. I don't know why, they just seem to be to me. Okay, like that. Up the side here, we're sort of getting more and more basic as we want to get more and more towards the roof of the building. So we'll put those along there. Those along there. Up there. Up there. Up there. And up there. I think we're going to put little tiny windows in here. I can probably switch those out for some stairs. I want to get as much detail in as possible, though. In such a small building, it's a real challenge. Oops. That one. Yellow, yellow. Oops. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Blue. I sort of have done that sort of upside down right way up pattern unintentionally. It doesn't matter. It's not going to matter that much. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. These go along the top, but then remove the ones above the glass to replace with the stairs. That one, and that one. Beautiful. Check that out. That's looking so awesome. Now we're going to need a roof. So we're going to go with dark oak, I think. Just to make it slightly darker than the normal houses surrounding it. Make this roof stand out a little bit more. And the first block that we're going to do is going to be a full block all the way down here. Oops. And same on this side. We are going to go a little bit more with a funky roof on this one. So we want to... No, I'm going to do this one first. Just a stair first. Like that. Put an upside down one in there. Upside down one in there. Then we're going to do a full block. I think that's how I want to do it. Like this. Stairs on top of this. Do the same on the other side. Build them up slowly. Don't do just one side first and then copy it onto the other side. Bad idea. Bad idea. You'll get stuck. You'll be constantly looking on the left side and the right side to make sure that you've got it correct. It's just easy to just go ahead with one side first and then turn around and do the other side. I should also, while it's sort of at least somewhat open, come in here. Block up these ones here. That one. And that one. There we go. Stairs underneath. We've got that one already. All the way across the top. Beautiful. This one comes in here. That one there. That one there. Now, I think we're going to go with... Do we want another full block and then a stair on top? Or do we want to go with just another stair on top? No, I'm going to go with another full block. Another full block on top. We'll go back at the same time. That was a bad idea. I should have just done one side and then do the other side. There we go. I see you facing up the wrong way. Think I wouldn't spot you. And then we want stairs along there and along here. And then a nice slab at the top to finish it off. That one. Stair facing that way. Like outwards, if you know what I mean. Stair facing that way. Grab some dark oak slabs to go along here. I'm going to do that on the end. I took away the larger peaks that we had on these roofs. Oh, I'm missing some of these peaks off anyway. I took away a lot of them because... oh, weather. Rain. Rain or snow? It's snowing just on that bit? How weird is... I've never seen that before. That must be its own biome. Hold on. What are we in? Extreme Hills? No, it's like still in Extreme Hills. It's just snowing in that one little section, though. That's totally weird. Weather. Beautiful. Yeah, it was a larger one. These were larger peaks before. I'm taking them away. I prefer them with a slightly smaller one. Well, I suppose you could have some bigger ones, but I just like little bits like this poking up off the edge. I just think that it looks a little bit better. Man, I'm missing quite a lot of them. I did not even realise. That one. That one. That's all good. That one. That one. That's the trouble with copy and pasting. If you copy and paste and you've done something wrong on the original building, all of them after that are going to be wrong. That one. And that one. These are huge. They're big houses. Like, you don't think that they look that big, but when you actually sort of are above them, you realise that they're huge. Absolutely huge. Oh. Take that one away. And this last one here. Beautiful. Okay, that should help that out. Now... we need to finish off this cathedral. I want to finish it off this episode if possible. I don't like that. I don't want to mix too much cobblestone in. I don't mind the cobblestone walls, but that's about it. Have that in. That in. And that in. Cobblestone wall go on there nicely. So that's a nice little final part of bit of detail, you see. That one. That one. That one. That one. Nice little cobblestone wall on there. Maybe with a torch on top. I'm not quite sure yet. That's looking pretty cool, though. Not quite enough detail for me yet. We're going to go with some upside down ones. Like this. Like that. The cutest little medieval church you've ever seen in your life. I love it. And there. I want to have that upside down. No. No, I don't think I do. How are we looking? Looking pretty cool. Looking pretty nice. I like it. It's a really cute one. I want to have a bit of a tower in the middle here, though. Or maybe at the front. Should we check? It's going to require a little bit of changing. No, I'm going to do it in the middle. I'm going to do it in the middle. Where is... Oh, that was the middle. Okay, that one. Make a nice sort of 3x3 hole. Like this. Grab these stone bricks. Yeah, it could be solid. It's not going to matter. Like this. And like this. Now we'll start doing it just around the outside. And then probably up to around there. I think I'm going to take out some detail parts. Like how we've got on those towers. How you're missing some of them. We're going to do this a similar thing here. I want to grab those slabs. Have I got any slabs anywhere? I got rid of the slabs. Slab. Slab. That one, 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 and that one. At the top here, I want to have, dark oak stairs. This coming around here. This is going to really make it a lot more chapel-y, a lot more churchy. by putting a little bell tower at the top for weddings and the such, like that. Then do another layer above here. Maybe something like this. Is that tall? I don't want to make it too tall because it's not a big building, you see. No, I think that's pretty good. And then at the top here, I'm going to put these in actually. And then at the top here, we'll finish it off with a nice dark oak roof. Like this. This would be where the bell was in there. In fact, I might put a little a block of gold in there, visible. We can do that. We can do that easily. Put this around here. This should stop the snow from spawning as well on these stairs. Obviously, they can't spawn on them. And I want a slab just to go... Or do I want a full block? Well, it's sort of like a full block on there. Okay, take these out. Instead, I'm going to replace them with cobblestone walls. Grab a block of gold to go there. There's a little bell tower. That's pretty sick. I really like that. I really like that a lot. And then we're going to start grabbing some trapdoors to go in some little detailed parts. Just adds that little bit of focus point for your eye to look at. How are we doing for time? I think we're probably way over time on this episode. I went over last episode. I can go over on this one. In fact, every video I've recorded there, I've recorded 3 videos today, 1 for tomorrow, and they've all been longer than what they should be. This is looking totally awesome. I want some more trapdoors down here now that we've done them up the top. So I'm going to put them down here. And down here. Put them in between these windows here. Same on the other side. Then finally go around with some buttons. We should be done. What's that doing there? That should be there. And there. Go around with some buttons. And our chapel will be completed. They don't stand out too much, but they stand out enough to... Oops. They stand out enough just to sort of barely be able to see them. I sort of want them below those trapdoors as well. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. And put them just on the bottom row of the bell. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. There's a little chapel in there. That looks totally awesome, right in the middle of the city. Gives a lot of height. As it's a darker roof, it makes it stand out as well. We can have a nice graveyard around the side eventually. But for this episode, guys, that's going to do it. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode.